Yeah, I had SpaghettiOs for breakfast.
Yes.
I
What?
ate that. Yeah, I just ate SpaghettiOs before I got here. Because when I texted you was when I woke up.
And breakfast is at 1 p.m., right?
Yeah, I guess so. Damn, I guess you're right. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
SpaghettiOs for breakfast, bro.
Yeah, my sleep has been pretty good the past couple of weeks because I'm working, but every once in a while I gotta I don't know.
When you gotta wake up for that?
Not till later. Wake up around 12 to 1. So.
Oh, it's a little.
That's when I have to wake up, but I've been waking up earlier than that. If I want to be right on time, I have to wake up around 12 to 1 and then get going.
Bro, I wake up at 7 a.m. every day.
Normally, I wake up around 10 or 11.
That's the dream right there.
Yeah, but that's because I'm working part-time, so it's it works.
I feel it.
But, everything's a progression, fucking spiral to greatness. I don't know.
The spout of greatness starts at 1 p.m., everybody.
Exactly.
It's not, you're like that fool that, it's like Jocko Willink, who he takes a picture of his watch and posts it on Instagram and it's 4 a.m. But for you, it's 1 p.m., ready to grind.
David Goggins got nothing on me. I've been watching a lot of David Goggins.
They don't know me, son. You've been watching a lot of David Goggins?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I probably sent you a few things. Maybe I didn't. I don't know.
Maybe.
Bro, I've been fucking, I don't know, built different. Because I've been trying to get back into that good shape. Yeah, like I said, I might try to do that adult league stuff for basketball. That's a big maybe. I really want to do it, but it's a hard thing because you have to
join in the Ice Cube League.
Yeah, you got to get all the players together. That's something dead ass. That's on my hit list. A couple years down the road.
To get on the Ice Cube League.
Dead ass. People call me crazy, but think about it. It's not the NBA, so it's not as hard. But they still got some great players. They got a few ex-NBA players in there. But if you just
and you could roll with the big dogs.
You make a name for yourself. It's like the YouTube boxing shit. It sounds unfeasible until you get close to it. Then it's all you gotta do is get your name up, stay semi-athletic. When your time comes, you never know. That's something I could see myself doing.
Damn.
But I don't know. I got all types of shit I want to do. It's just kind of thoughts all over the place. But are we good?
Just gotta find the time.
Mic level's good. Everything.
Yeah, I think we are good. Yeah, we're fine.
Recording.
Yeah.
Okay. But
we're chugging.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I want to do. What the fuck were we talking about?
It's been 4 weeks since we did a podcast.
See, I say we don't even mention that. They don't know that unless they check.
They do.
Nope, they don't know that unless they check.
Because I know some of these fools be waiting every week for this podcast, and I let them down every time.
I feel like it's almost better that way. It's if I dropped a song every week, who gives a fuck?
You're just salivating for the next one.
You're just salivating. That's what I try to do with the music. Don't get me wrong. I'm no goddamn Kendrick or something.
Did you see how good the last episode did?
Oh, yeah, it did. It did great.
I literally posted, I made one reel for the entire video, but I posted it everywhere this time. I didn't just post it on...
That's what you should be doing.
Yeah, I didn't just post it on YouTube this time. I posted it on Instagram, I posted it on TikTok, and I posted it on YouTube as well. So that really, it helped. Maybe,
Yeah,
podcast
it was funny as fuck when we talked about this where I reposted it on my Instagram. And then everyone's like, bro, you got interviewed? Whoa, first XMAN interview. It's no, bro, it's just the podcast.
I've been here since day one.
Bro, yeah, literally. I was like, bro, I've been doing... Don't get me wrong, though. Little XMAN insider, I do got some interviews I might get going soon.
Oh, yeah?
In the next couple months.
Real shit?
Real interviews. Real this time.
Are they planned? They in the works?
They're not planned. In the works, yes.
They're in the works.
In the works.
Not planned yet.
So, yeah. I think it'd be better if I did it off of a song drop. I feel like this last song's already kind of it's not done, but it's I already dropped. It had its buzz and it's still going. It's about to hit 2K right now. It's at 1.9 right now. It's doing great.
It's a good song.
Yeah, it's amazing. First collaboration. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's
that's insane.
It's a cool 350 on SoundCloud, and yeah, it's great, man. I just need the goddamn subscribers. Yo, subscribe, man. Subscribe.
We know that the PanTheMan listeners already subscribed to XMAN3000.
Sure, you better be. If you're not, I don't know what you're doing. That's a little weird.
True.
But yeah, appreciate everyone who did check it out. That it's great, man.
Good ass song.
Making improvements every time. Yeah, I'm just the reason why I was up so late. I was working on music last night, and I was just man, I was working. I had all this stuff for a couple hours, just going crazy. I'm like, man, this is good. And by the end of the night, when I was about to go to sleep, I'm like, this shit's trash.
Deleted it all.
Nah, I never delete anything, but I was just I'm not working on this no more. I'm moving on to the next thing. That's how it be sometimes.
Yeah.
It's great.
That's the only way to get product control. You know what I mean? Like you work on something and you're like, I don't dig it, then you get rid of it. It's kind of like I'm applying to schools right now for university. I'm applying to University of California's, the UCs. And I have a few like personal insight questions that are like a paragraph long. They're like 300 words or whatever. And you have to like answer a prompt, right? And so there's like 8 questions. One of them is mandatory and the other 7, you have to pick 3. And I'm just going to write all of them and then see how I feel about them and get rid of the ones I don't like. So it's kind of like that.
Yeah, you know, bringing it back to like the music, you know, you always see like Kanye. Oh, I feel like Kanye and like Playboy Cardi are like the people I hear most about their music getting leaked. And then people are like, how the fuck did this music be leaked? Why would they put this out? But then when I started doing music myself, I realized like, bro, sometimes you just don't want to drop certain things and it's just not finished. You kind of, it brings it back to the whole quality control. You know, you got to know what's like, what fits, what doesn't. You can't just throw everything out there because then you end up like, you know, bums.
Regretting, and then you have like a horrible discography.
Exactly. The discography shit I take so seriously. I be thinking about that all the time. I feel like the only stain I have is probably, bro, Sip It, man. It could have been so much better.
Do you say sip and lean in this?
What?
I forget.
Nah, bro.
No, I didn't say sip and lean.
No, I just said sip it fast, sip it slow. Bro, I was like hit chasing. I don't know what I was doing with that.
I'm not gonna lie.
I was trying to make
Sip It was peak.
It sounds peak, but it sound peaked at the time because that's all I had out.
It was pretty good.
I feel like
you think it's a stain? I feel like it's a good step.
It's it was a. I mean,
it's a good step.
Yeah, but I should have spent more time on it. I definitely will say it would be banger if I could go right now and perform it somewhere, but just listening to it, it's like nah.
But you'd have to remaster it.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I'm not remastering it.
Day 1000 of PanTheMan trying to get a Sip It remaster.
No, he's motherfuckers been asking for that Sip It remaster forever. It's not gonna happen.
You're literally saying that you would perform it somewhere, but if you perform it somewhere, you're gonna be playing on the same beat that you don't like.
No, the beat is good. It's just the performance of me rapping it. It's just subpar.
Oh, you don't like the
verses
performance.
Probably could have been better. The beat's alright. It's pretty good. But like the me performing it and even like I think like the first half of the verses, like I think it's 2 verses. Yeah, so first verse is good and the second one just kind of like I don't know. But if I perform it with that live energy, I think it'd be a lot better.
And then you could like think of some things to change, and then you can change them on stage. You know,
exactly.
You don't have to do exactly.
It doesn't have to be
the
same. Yeah. But once you record it, you put it out there. It's out there.
Yeah.
So yes.
But if you do it live, you can do whatever you want.
Exactly. PanTheMan birthday party. Sip it fast. I don't know something crazy like that. Who knows?
Got XMAN on the stage in my backyard.
Yeah, I'm just in his backyard. I'm just like, yeah. And then you got relatives. They're like, who the fuck is this guy? Who is this fucking whack
Who invited this guy?
Who invited blood, man?
This is trash.
Yeah.
Sip It's the best song I've ever heard.
Yeah, whatever you say, man. But yeah. What the fuck were we rambling about? Hey, yo, man, these games, bro. I feel like we just gotta talk about them because I know you haven't been playing nothing.
Video games these days, I've not been playing any video games.
Bro, he changed. He's not the same.
Well, I'm an engineer, so all I've been doing is math. Even this weekend, this is Labor Day weekend, and I haven't really had any free time. This is like only the time I'm giving myself to like chill.
So busy, famous guys.
No, dude, I'm busy with the math.
Why aren't you a video game engineer then?
I'm getting there.
Are you actually?
I could.
That'd be pretty fucking sick.
A software engineer. You could turn into a software dev like that.
Imagine, bro. 5 years down the line.
Video game.
5 years down the line, I'm fucking popping with the music. You come out with this game, bro. I'll fucking promote it. You'll be like my sponsor. Boom.
Do the soundtrack.
Yeah, do the fucking soundtrack. Have some bangers on there, and just like it's some like
hard,
some like fucking action, fucking game, slicey dicey.
It is like that. Is game development is a total route over a map,
bro.
Like where I'm going. Like that'd be cool, but that is like
I'll be your investor or some shit.
Yeah, so that would be cool, but the thing with video game designers is that every software engineer is a nerd, and every software engineer likes video games. So it is the wanted profession. It is the profession that everybody wants to get. So it's really hard to get because everybody wants to do it. So
Sure.
that's what's hard about it. So that is like a route you can go, but like it's kind of like it's iffy because there's real world stuff like programming apps and like operating systems and things like just like back end stuff, and there's coding video games, which is kind of the more fun part of that profession. So,
I also feel like making video games is one of those things they visualize in their head is a lot more fun than it actually is.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not that fun, other than the fact that like if you really like video games and you're literally programming it. But here's the thing about programming video games. If you are at a like mid-sized company like Bethesda, we're gonna talk about that in a little bit.
Mid.
And
I feel like Bethesda's pretty big. That's right. I think that's a bad example.
Yeah, mid-big. Okay, big. It doesn't matter because the whole thing is that it's not indie.
Yeah.
So if you're at like a big game studio, you have no creative decisions on this game.
Pretty much, yeah.
All you're able to do is code what somebody else told you to do. You don't have any like say in the story. You don't have any control
this
over what
much
goes
input.
on. Yeah, you have no input into like the story as a whole. You're just doing what you're told. You're coding. You're doing like basic collision, hit points, things like that, and it's just the boring side of all that. So when people think of like coding a video game, they think of like you are making this game from the ground up, and it's just not true. Because, well, for the most part, if you're an indie developer, you do have some say, because if you're a software dev on an indie development team, you have leeway and you have control.
Definitely.
But
you're set in a certain department.
Yeah.
It's like, your fast food restaurant, you handle the fucking janitory shit or whatever the fuck, and then some part they handle the cooking.
You're the cook.
You got the fry guy. You got the dishes guys. The same thing with games,
And it's not the CEO.
Exactly.
The CEO calls the shots. I'm saying.
Exactly. But I also think it's kind of like how we view like YouTube and content creation, right? Back in the day, bro, you had to be part of the goddamn television programs. You had to get the connections, have some school done. But now you can just do this shit yourself, release it, and get paid. But you have to handle everything yourself. So it's kind of the same thing where like back in the day, you'd have to have the whole fucking AAA, game development groups. Where now you can just kind of do it yourself, get a few people together, and then just drop that shit, and it could just randomly pop off.
Yeah, indie games are solid, but there's a whole bunch of risk when you like go to make your own game, because the risk is you don't make any money, you have these loans, you can't pay them off now.
I heard about it, Dark and Darker. Heard about that? What happened with them?
No.
Apparently the game's back up like recently, but they had to take the game down.
What is the game?
You don't know what it is? You never heard of it?
Mm.
Okay, it surfaced a while ago, a couple months ago, but it's basically Tarkov, right? But Dungeons and Dragons type shit. It's pretty cool. I'd say it looks pretty decent. It's pretty good. But they got in trouble because they were some of the assets in the game were like I forgot which one, but one of those game development programs. I don't think it was Unreal Engine, but Unreal Engine, they have like store assets.
It was an asset, yeah.
They were using a few like store assets, and they were getting like sued and some crazy shit. But the game they took the game down, and now it's back up. So I don't know how but like I use that as an example just because like that's the type of shit you have to worry about when you're an indie developer, because it's the same thing like music, right? You put out music and then you sample a bunch of shit you didn't get cleared. You got to worry about legal stuff, how to distribute it. It's just with that whole setup, it's just not that simple. You know what I mean? It's not as simple as just coding a game and that's it. It's not about just making a game. You got the business, the marketing, the fucking
serious business.
Yeah, it's like there's a lot of things go into it, but
on the other hand, it could be it could pay out, because like a game like I've actually been playing the shit out of Terraria, and Terraria is one of my most favorite games, and they're from an indie dev company, Relogic, and they're awesome.
Yeah, sometimes it's all about just this goes for every industry, just getting a little buzz and then just having that buzz transfer to like a bigger studio or bigger whatever, like signing you on some like label shit, but production companies. They just like fucking transfer. I don't know, something like that. But we were talking about fucking you making a game, fucking Mr. Programmer over here.
Your boy.
Yeah, I brought up games because, man, Starfield, man.
Tell me about it.
Starfield. I know a lot of people, man, I'm a little heated. I'm going to have some X-Men hot takes here.
Let me know.
But these motherfuckers are hating on this game hard. And I get some of it is justified because here's what I'm thinking. This is the way I was thinking about it in my head, right?
Mm-hmm.
People are expecting, and we're expecting this game to be 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. But in reality, we got like a 7 out of 10. And that's like, a lot of people are like fucking going crazy. I know you haven't seen nothing on it. But it's a solid game. Of course, it has its issues. But like on launch, it's a pretty good game. I've been watching a bunch of shit on it. They did us fucking dirty. They did me dirty. I'm so mad at these motherfuckers. You know what they did? $100 pre-order to get it 5 days early. Dropped like Friday, right? The actual game drops on Wednesday. They knew Labor Day weekend. Everyone's going to have 3-day weekends. They wanted us to sit and loathe while everyone plays the game. I'm not buying it early. It's not happening.
Okay, what other benefits were there for that $30?
Just like in-game bullshit like any other game.
But like, was it worth it?
I don't think so. Hell no. I think there was like an art book or whatever the fuck, but
that's cool.
I don't know. I don't think none of it was like physical stuff other than maybe that, but yeah, but crazy numbers though. I think I told you when we were talking about it in the car. 260,000 people bought that shit early. That's just on Steam. That's not even counting Xbox. So it's like,
what's 30 times 260?
I think I did the math. I think it's like a couple milli.
It's a few million extra for getting it 5 days early.
That's fucking wild.
That's insane.
They're finessing people, but people, they bite into that shit. I almost thought about it. Then I realized I fucking looked in the mirror for a second, slapped myself, and was like, what the fuck am I thinking?
You can save that $30. All you have to wait is 5 days. All you got to do is what you've been doing.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
But it is going to be $70 base price, which is fucking crazy. But I want to play the game enough to where I'm like, fuck it. 10 extra bucks. It is what it is. But I hate the fact that that's becoming normalized.
The $70 thing?
Yes.
I hate it too.
We're getting skamazed.
And you don't even get anything physical. You don't get the disc. You don't get anything. It's literally an online thing. And it's like, so the production cost of, you're no longer getting the, like, you no longer have the burden from a, like, video game, like, developer perspective of like, publishing a game and then having to, like, actually print, like artwork for the disc case and, like, the case and the disc itself and then distribute it out. No, people are buying it online, so I feel like that saves a lot of money for game developers or game publishers. And then they're making it $10 more expensive on top of that, which makes kind of no sense.
The indie developers, we were talking about that earlier, that probably saves them. They probably wouldn't be able to do what they do. There wouldn't be as many indie developers if they had to distribute a shit ton of games like on console and stuff.
Well, if nobody bought them, but like I don't know. There's risk and reward to that because it's like more people see your game in store. Like if you're like walking in Target and you're like a mom and your son goes through the video game section and physically sees the game, he's gonna want the game, and then that attributes to a sale that you wouldn't have got otherwise because that little kid isn't going to be like searching like the Microsoft Store or like Steam looking for a game. You know what I mean? So like there's trade-offs, but yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, I remember seeing some shit about like technically at any moment you're technically only buying a license for these games. You don't really own the game if you think about it. So you could just lose that shit. Like if Steam just like said fuck you, you could just like lose everything, which is crazy.
It's just like NFTs. Buy my Bored Ape, guys.
Technically, and I see why. Like my brother, he legally gets all these games all the time, legally all the time.
Oh, he's so legal, right?
He legally gets all these games all the time.
What a legal, law-abiding citizen he is.
He is a very legal, law-abiding citizen.
What a great guy.
Big ass words.
Can we get a round of applause?
Exactly. Yeah, there you go. Great. But you know what? This motherfucker, bro, I cannot believe him. I just show up after work one day. You know what he's playing on the day it releases? Have you heard of Armored Core 6?
No.
What? What's this guy on about? Okay.
All I know is Calculus 3, Linear Algebra.
He's turning into Boomer.
Physics 2,
Boomer.
and Computer Science. That is my schedule.
Guys, he's fucking falling off. Can we like help this guy? He's falling
I'm
off.
mentally falling off.
Nah, but Armored Core 6 is made by Elden Ring developers. So that's how that was like the
From
main,
Soft.
yeah, FromSoft. So that was the main selling point. But it's like a mech game on some Titanfall shit, but like third person view, Elden Ring, like just in the terms of like, it doesn't really play like Elden Ring, but you can see the similarities.
It's Souls-like?
Yes and no, but yeah, different like game speed and play. It's a pretty quick game. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I wasn't interested enough to want to like buy it, but I think later down the road is a game I could wait on and probably play later. It looks pretty good. But yeah, this motherfucker, my brother, I get off work and on the day it drops, he legally gets the game and he's fucking playing it. I'm like, bro, it hasn't even been out for 24 hours and you already have the game. Like, what the?
What an amazing guy.
Man,
Legally buying the game on release.
My brother's
every
like
time.
a pro at that shit. I don't even know like how he finds this shit. I don't know.
What a great guy.
Yeah, he's got his sites and stuff. He knows what's up. But
honestly, if it's not an indie company, that's totally fine with me.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That is where I'm at with the whole acquiring games totally legally setup.
Totally legally.
If it's from a large publisher and they already have enough money, or here's the thing, if you already bought the game, say you like just switched from Xbox to PC.
Yeah.
And you have so many games for the Xbox, and then you switch to PC. Holy shit, are you good?
I think I just broke my fucking neck.
I thought I was gonna look over and I was gonna be like this.
If I had my mic up, you probably would have heard that. Holy shit.
But if you have hella games for Xbox that you paid $60 for, and then you switch to PC and then you can't play them anymore, totally obtain that
PC Master Race,
with any means you can. You know what I mean? Because like you shouldn't have to pay twice for the same game.
Yeah, that's a little ridiculous.
Yeah, it is ridiculous, or if it's an indie developer, always buy the game. You have to support those developers. But
yeah.
if it's somebody who already has your money or doesn't need it technically, totally receive the game totally legally. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the first thing I think of is a game like, for example, first thing I think on the top of my head is like GTA. Like you get it on console, you get it again on PC, your shit doesn't transfer over. I hate that type of shit.
Full, and
you should be able to.
I could assure you that most people have bought Grand Theft Auto 5 more than once.
Oh yeah, definitely. I did it for PS3 and PS4, but
maybe 3 times.
I didn't get it on PC because I played the shit out of the game already on console. I didn't feel the need to get it a fucking third time. But
that new one's coming out.
Hot take though about the whole legally, aka pirating everything. Whoa! I didn't say it. It wasn't me. I didn't say I did. I'm just saying some people pirate.
Oh, some people do.
Yeah, hey, man. Arg matey. But yeah,
Yar.
I don't think it. Maybe I'm a no sympathy Andy, but I'm like, I don't give a shit if it's a big company, small company. If I can do it, hey man. I'm not saying I would, but hey man.
He's thinking about it.
Nah, I don't think it really matters even if it's like a AAA. I see what you mean, like ethically, but at that point, it's like, bro, I don't know. I feel like I try to manage like the amount of things I care about in this world, right? And I feel like that's just down here. I'm just like, it's not really my concern, you know?
Yeah, no, I feel that. You support who you want to support.
I see what you mean. Ethically, you are, morally, you are correct. But most people do not give a fuck.
The moral with X-Man has gone down the drain.
Yeah, I don't have no morals anymore. I'm just some degenerate rapper.
Yeah, flex.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. But Armored Core is pretty sick. Starfield, I think I mentioned Starfield. I didn't really talk about it too heavy. I just, motherfuckers hating on it. It's weird because 260,000 people are playing early. A lot of them are just playing because of the hype. So a lot of people like I gave you the example of Asmongold playing, and he's like a fucking MMO, and he's like, it's like people are buying the game, going into it, and knowing they're not gonna like it. It's almost like they're hate playing. I've never seen that for any game before. I don't know. Maybe because I haven't paid attention enough. I've never seen people hate play a game.
You haven't?
Not like on a release like that.
I think I see that all the time. But
on release,
like, all right, this game's supposed to be good. Let's get it. Oh,
it's crazy. Like the game,
people have, I don't know. They just don't know like their preference until they buy a game that everybody's gonna play, and then they don't like it.
The game is like, it's not Elden Ring amazing, but it's a pretty solid game. From what I've seen, it's pretty solid. I've yet to play it. I'm going to play it when it drops officially Wednesday. I'm not paying a fucking $100. What do you think I am? But It looks pretty solid. I feel like everyone just wants to farm it for content. They want it to be Cyberpunk too, so bad. I could just see it in everyone's eyes, man, when they play the game. They want it to be the next Cyberpunk so they can like farm the content, but it's not that bad. And it's not even close.
You think it's on that level?
No, I worded that wrong. It's not even close.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. I was like, damn, bro, like, I didn't know it was that bad.
It's not even close. But people are trying to make it like it is, so I don't know. That
literally is hate playing.
Yeah, that's hate.
And that makes no sense because it's a game. I feel like some people literally have nothing else better to do, so they literally hate play games.
Yeah,
it's literally a game.
I can get it from like I mentioned Asmongold. Someone from his perspective, I guess. Yeah, you want to farm the content. You rich, you got the money to do it. Why not play the new hot game, right?
Yeah.
But just the average Joe, like, bro, I'm telling you, going to any like Starfield stream, maybe not so much because the game's already been out. But I was just going through a couple streams. The chats are insane, man. It's just people talking about what's good and what's bad about the game. Like they're like the streamers just like back of their mind, they're just talking about Starfield. Oh, this is trash. This is trash. This isn't. Nope. This is trash. It's like I don't know. It's a weird dynamic. I never really seen it like this. But I guess it's more because I don't pay attention to games when they drop like that very often.
And it's so weird how people can go from one game to the next so quick.
Yeah.
Because like 3 weeks ago or so, probably like around when the last podcast was, Baldur's Gate was really blowing up. And now nobody's talking about it. It's like, do you guys stop playing that now? Is that over with? Are we done with Baldur's Gate already?
Yeah, bringing it back to the Starfield thing, everyone's comparing, like, it's crazy. 2 different games, but everyone's like, Baldur's Gate is better than Starfield. No, bro, they're not even the same lane. It's like, what? What are we doing here? Yeah, shit about Baldur's Gate, I don't know. My brother got that. He said he bought it like a year ago when it was like early access or something.
Baldur's Gate 3?
Yeah, apparently it was like a beta or something like a year ago, I think.
Damn.
Something like that. But I'd see him play it all the time. I'd be like, look over here. Look who's over here balding on the game.
He's balding.
This game makes you bald.
He's balding the gate.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't gotten into that game. I don't own it, obviously. Otherwise, I'd talk about it. But like, it looks cool. But it's not something I'd pay $60 for. It doesn't interest me that much. But it looks like a solid game. People are loving that shit, and apparently it's like breaking the fucking industry. It's like Elden Ring big right now.
Did you see that people are complaining that Baldur's Gate is too good and that like developers,
they did the same thing with Elden Ring?
Yeah,
man.
Developers are getting mad because Baldur's Gate's too good and they can't compete with that. Just get
so
better.
Weird.
Just get better.
That's weird. I don't know why people do that. It's just like,
you are a lazy fuck if you say that, and fuck you.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, some people just do not want to admit defeat, man. It's fucking bad.
Just get better.
Just get good, man. Reminds me, man.
Do you live in obscurity? Do you wake up every morning just to be mediocre?
Yes.
Or do you wake up every morning to make a change, to be the greatest?
Roan Goggins.
Who's gonna carry the boats? They don't know me,
the boats
son.
And the logs.
Who's gonna carry the math? They don't know me, son. Who's gonna carry
I'm carrying the
radical
boats and the logs. I'm just gonna say it, man. I'm that guy. I'm Himothy.
He's him. He's carrying the logs.
Yeah,
I got it on film.
Motherfuckers can't lose, but I never lose. Yeah, that was crazy, bro. I was saying I'm exhausted because I was going hard in basketball yesterday. I had to bring this up, bro. I've never seen someone like flip out so much. I was playing this guy right yesterday. There was a bunch of people I was playing against yesterday, just pickup ball.
Yeah. And
there was this guy, man. Man, he got so mad. Like, we played like games of 2-on-2 before everyone got there. And we switched every team possible. So there's 2-on-2, right? 4 people. I was teammates with everyone, and every time he lost every time he went against me. So that's like what, 3 L's, bro. He would lose the game, and then he'd go over to like where we had all our stuff, like we'd go sit down after games, and he just fucking started throwing shit, kicking ball. He was like mad. I'm just like, I've never seen someone IRL rage in basketball. Like on some gamer rage shit.
What a sore loser.
Yeah, I think he was like a fucking junior in high school or something. Yeah. But I was like, what the fuck? I've seen people get mad in basketball and, they talk shit. I'll talk shit back, whatever. But he was like physically gamer raging. It was the funniest shit I ever seen.
Throwing his shit around.
Yeah, and then once like a bunch of people came, right? There's hella people playing now. So we were running like 4-on-4s and shit. He wasn't raging no more. He's like, it was like, because it's like the most embarrassing thing ever. Like I get it. I hate losing. I don't want to fucking lose. But
And losing in a 2.2x2 is like more like personal.
Oh, definitely. I was busting his ass. Whoa, pause. Whoa,
Hey.
whoa, slow down. But no, this motherfucker was big. He was like, I would say, he probably a little like muscle. He's a little bigger than me.
Stocky.
But he was like 6'3".
Oh shit.
And I was fucking him up, like bad. Like, he would try to go up, and cause man, he was one of those people like when they play, he thinks he's like LeBron or some shit. So he'll go in like barreling. He'll charge you like a goddamn football lineman. But I was just like, as soon as I see him going, I'd drop my shoulder, put my legs ready, and he'd go up. I'd brick wall the shit out of him.
No.
And he could not get, and I would see him he would just get frustrated. And he's doing that every play after play, so he's getting tired. I don't get tired. I'm David Goggins. I don't get tired, motherfucker.
Who's gonna carry the boats?
I was not tired, but I felt it this morning though. Holy shit! But it was just the funniest thing ever because I was like brick walling the shit out of him. He couldn't really. He was a good player though, but he just like up here. It's not.
He's
good.
probably just used to winning all the time because he's 6'3".
Yeah, he was fucking big, man. He was lengthy too. He had like that. Yeah, he was like that strong, skinny, lengthy build. But yeah, he was a good player. So if you're somehow watching this, you're a good player. You just ain't got it right up here, man. On the head, the mindset's not good. You gotta work on that, man.
That's literally 100% of everything is just mindset.
Yeah, it's like 95. I'll give you 95.
Because if you shut off your brain, you literally can't do it. But if you tell yourself you can, you literally can.
I don't know, but I don't know. I just brought that up. I thought it was funny as hell. IRL gamer raging, fucking basketball. It's crazy, man.
Do you think we should do our top 5 for today?
Yeah, I didn't. That's why I didn't want to go too off topic because we do have top. I didn't have mine written down, so you could start. I kind of was thinking about it, but I don't really have it. But I think I know I got.
Okay.
You
can make it up on the fly, and that's okay.
This is a pretty easy one.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this week's PanPod Top 5. Today we're going to be doing the top 5 video game consoles of all time.
Yeah.
Personally, my number 1.
Whoa. I was gonna say we start at 5, man.
No, we're just giving all the way to 1.
Wait, you didn't even say what the topic is.
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I'm slow.
Top consoles, guys. Top consoles. So
yes, you did.
My number 5 is It's gonna be the Game Boy.
Wow.
The Game Boy.
That was my first
5.
console ever.
I've never played on a Game Boy.
I found my own Game Boy. I don't know if it works. I don't have any of the games, but I found it just chilling in my apartment the other day.
Sick.
But I had no games, no nothing. There's one like monster truck game in it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the reason why I picked Game Boy though is because it literally revolutionized gaming. It made gaming on the go. It bred Pokemon. Pokemon Yellow, I believe, was the first Pokemon game to be on the Game Boy and ever to exist, I'm pretty sure. So it was there was Tetris on there, which was monumental for video gaming as well. It was one of the most sold games of all time for a very long time, I'm pretty sure.
I have Tetris on my phone.
Yeah. No, Tetris is a sick game. But no mobile like app can do it as good as it was on the Game Boy, because it's just not as simple for literally anything. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, that's my number 5.
So I'm assuming we can't do PC, right? That's not a console, right? I feel like we shouldn't be able to, right?
Because that's an easy number 1.
That's easy number 1.
Yeah, but no, we can't do that.
I'm just trying to think real quick. I feel like a lot of people aren't gonna like my list. I just conjured up, because
Conjured up.
I'm not gonna spoil it.
Like a magician.
That's a solid one. I feel like I kind of want to move this to 4, but it's for me, Obviously, it's my top 5.
Yeah, no, this is personal. This isn't like objective all time.
Yeah,
this is
like
subjective.
greatest consoles.
Yeah.
So it's like everyone grows up differently, playing like different shit. Some people start Nintendo. Some people start a fucking Xbox. It's fucking, I don't know, goddamn Nintendo 64 or some shit. But my number 5, I wanted to put this at 4. I wasn't sure, but I put the Wii number 5.
It's a good number 5.
I just think it was so revolutionary and one of a kind that I played the shit out of the Wii. It's like great. Yeah. So, I mean, the Wii, man, because it had all types of shit, That was in the era of games where not everything was like, it was still like, it still had the wacky games that you would never expect, like just the random like movie spin-offs and shit. It was still kind of that era. And I don't know, Wii Sports and fucking Wii Resort, it's just like, you can't find that anywhere else. It's fucking great.
The Wii was revolutionary, actually.
It really was.
And it was the most sold console until the Nintendo Switch. I'm pretty sure. I haven't looked that up or anything, but I'm pretty sure that's the metric. And if you didn't know this before, now you know. The Wii is actually backwards compatible with every GameCube game, and on top of most GameCubes, it has 4 GameCube controller slots for plugins.
I remember that actually. I forgot. Like that was, you unlocked a memory in my head. I forgot you can put GameCube games in there and shit. I have all my GameCube games, so I think and I fucking love the GameCube, so that's great.
Yeah, it also connected to the internet. There was a weather channel. There was Mii's. There was Wii Sports.
Yeah, I think a lot of it shut down, but like you could do like Netflix on there.
Yeah,
I don't know if you could still do that.
you could do Netflix. Yeah, no, you definitely can now. Because I think I tried to actually connect my Wii recently to Wi-Fi, and my Wi-Fi was actually so advanced that it couldn't connect to it.
Jesus.
And I could only connect to Wi-Fi with my Wii to my phone hotspot, which was weird. It was weird, but it was a cool workaround.
Is your phone's trash or what?
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's just how the hotspot works.
Like Wi-Fi type or
the Wi-Fi.
Speaking of, actually, the phone is finally activated. New phone. So.
Oh yeah.
Remember, I was like poor last time. I could.
Hell yeah.
I actually got I have internet and shit now. The calls are set up. Yeah.
Sick ass phone.
Thank fucking God. It took forever to set up for whatever reason. On call with the motherfuckers for hours.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
I don't know if I had it set up last time. I can't remember, but it's set up now. Thank God.
Sick.
Yeah.
Should go to number 4.
Yeah.
My number 4 is gonna be the Nintendo GameCube.
Wow.
I actually never owned a GameCube either. So
really,
yeah, this is gonna be a console that the GameCube is revolutionary, and I feel like all the games on it were heaters.
I fucking love the
You know what I'm saying? Like we have, other than the functionality and the modifications that you could add on to the GameCube, things like it literally being portable, there being a portable screen, portable, everything about it, everything that you could add on to the GameCube. There was a Rumble pack, I think, and things like that. And it was small, portable, and it was a really good party game. There's things like Mario Party 4 on there, Mario Kart Rumble, Mario Sunshine.
Yes, I love that shit.
Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. I don't know about. I think Ocarina of Time was on there. I know it was on the N64, but or not Ocarina of Time. I mean Majora's Mask. I'm pretty sure. No, Ocarina of Time went first, right? Ocarina of Time was first.
I don't fucking know.
It was. So Ocarina of Time was on the N64, but I'm pretty sure they have it on the GameCube as well. But just like literally everything about the console was so revolutionary to gaming in general.
I think so,
and it's just such. It's like even now it's such a good like source of party games to go back to. So yeah,
GameCube is fucking amazing. I'll talk about it. It's on my list. But number 4. Oh my goodness, I had to think about this one pretty hard. But PS2. I got the PS2.
It's good.
I don't know. People will call cap all you want, but for some reason, the GameCube too, yes, but the PS2 had a lot of them. I feel a lot more.
Get it out. It's right there.
Oh, you got it where? In here?
Yeah, that's it. Just get out the whole thing. That's the PS2 bag. Dang, boy. Got the PS2 carrying case. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know if you were going to open it up.
Look at that. Ugh.
That shit's heavy. What the
There's
fuck
a whole
you got
PS2
in there?
There's games and there's controllers and memory cards from 2006 and things like that.
Jeez,
so.
that shit's fucking heavy. You got bricks in there? God
There's
damn.
bricks in there. That's where I keep my cocaine. That's why I do.
Wait, you got like memory cards in there? You use them motherfuckers?
Yeah.
I could use one.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Do you keep it? I mean, I'm just saying.
Some of them are full. So I don't know. I'd have to.
Because I got my PS2 set up not too long ago, and I was playing it. I was posting my story one time. I was playing like fucking Tekken or some shit. I don't have no memory cards.
You can't save it.
Yeah, I need a new memory card. I was thinking about buying one, but I don't know. I ain't got time for that shit right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, PS2, bro. People forget. People hate on them, but the movie to like game like recreations, like the movie games, were just fucking insane. Like they were so unironically good. And to where I could play them today and still be good. Bro, there's fucking Barnyard, fucking Shrek, goddamn Spider-Man.
Wall-E?
Bro, Wall-E. I have that game. I still have it.
I played it literally 2 weeks ago, and it's
Bro,
still
so
good.
It's so fucking good. The Meet the Robinsons, the fucking Rogue Trooper. That's not a movie remake, but there's so many games that like...
Pretty sure Star Wars Battlefront.
Yes, I have both of them, the OGs. And oh my God, Battlefront 2 was goddamn revolutionary, man. The fucking OG one. People don't know that.
Good ass game.
Oh my god, I feel like there were so many games there that just paved the way, that people don't know about. It's fucking amazing to where I can unironically whip it out today, pause, and fucking play that, and
What?
and still have like fun like I would playing a game that came out today, which is fucking crazy, man. It's so good. I think they had like online and shit. I didn't when I was smaller and I was playing it on a regular. I didn't know they had online on there. I knew they had some features online.
No.
It had some on. It was very limited online.
No way.
Yeah, it wasn't like Xbox parties and shit, but like they had online on there. It was. I don't know how.
I don't know about that.
I was so small. I don't know how it worked though.
They have like Ethernet?
I was thinking it was like.
Oh, pull it out.
I don't know. Here, you got.
Let's look. Just like lay it over there and then like undo the latches, like the buckles. Yeah, there you go. And then yeah, just pull it out. There it is.
Oh, you got the fucking brick one.
We got the PS2.
I got like the newer like I think I had one like this. I think isn't this the older one or am I tripping?
It's probably the older one.
Or is it the newer one? I don't know which one came first, but I had a big one like this. But I have this like it's a flat one here. You set it right there. Well, what's your?
There is.
Damn. Man, your controllers are nice.
There's
as fuck.
digital out, optical. There's no Wi-Fi cards, but there is an expansion bay for what I'm guessing is memory.
Yeah, like bro, my like. Oh, you got some shit in there.
Oh, this looks like it's for like a graphics card. No, not a graphics card. I mean, it looks like it's for like a fucking like a hard drive.
Yeah, I have like a smooth. I have like the slim flat one.
There's a PS2 Slim.
I think. I mean, it's not in brick like this. I've seen ones like this, and I think I had one at one point. But
just leave it out.
Yo, what the games are going on? Hold on.
Gran Turismo on there.
Just get a couple out.
Shoo.
Midway
Arcade Treasures.
Never heard of this.
We got the other one.
Lord of the Rings.
The Two Towers. This game looks like RuneScape.
That shit looks sick. I had some shit like that. Some like I had a King Arthur game or some shit. It was so sick though.
Really?
I don't even know. It's like isn't it like a historical figure or some shit? I'll put that way later. But
King Arthur.
Yeah.
I think he's more of a like kind of
is that real
folktale, because it's more like I think King.
He was a real person though. I think
it was like the Round Table and more like the Merlin type.
Round Table, Elden Ring.
Kind of, I guess that's a reference to it. Like they're like the whatever the fuck the Round Table sword Round Table.
PS2 is fucking legendary. Your controllers are like way better. My controller is so fucking old and shit.
Really?
It's all like crusty and.
I think that one's actually that clear blue one is like a Logitech like a
Dude, that doesn't look like an OG. Yeah,
no, it's like the Double Shock 2 or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, a lot of my PS2's in good shape, but a lot of like the accessories are all fucking old and shit. But my GameCube is in like great shape. But like my PS2 shit, I'm all missing memory cards, broken cases and shit. But I have it all.
And Gran Turismo is a really good game.
I was never into that.
I was playing Gran Turismo, and there's some of the cars in there are literally ridiculous. Like it's like 1 million credits.
Jesus.
To get a car, and it's like a race car, and it's like specific like thing. But there's also cheat codes. You forget in older games there's cheat codes.
I used to have booklets of that shit.
Yeah.
Big books.
Because the thing is, like, cheat codes get you to like places in the game where you want to be now, like just to like try it out, you know what I mean? And that was like the whole fun of having cheat codes back then. But now there's no cheat codes, and that's kind of what I miss about old games, is that cheat codes were really cool.
Fucking up, down, right, left, spin around, do a flip. Fucking
unplug your controller, replug it.
Yeah, that shit was nice. I love that. I know they'd be having those. It's not the same, but they'd be having like the cheat like code things you put in like Lego games and shit. I see, but yeah, it's definitely not the same. Those were good times though.
Good times, yeah.
Just got number 3.
Number 3 is gonna be the Nintendo DS.
What?
The Nintendo DS is another handheld Nintendo device, but this one's for my generation. I actually had a Nintendo DSi growing up, and I played Pokemon Black and White on that, and that's what got me into Pokemon. And that's why I love Oshawott.
The Game Boy's not your generation?
Nope.
Neither is it mine.
No. GameCube's kind of a little bit older, and DSi is more like, or DS is more our age.
True.
But
I never had a DS.
DS is really good.
I was so fucking poor. I'd always play my friends. I was so jealous.
Yeah, so DS was really cool, and I wish I played it more. And actually, here's a story. Like, I was at GameStop. This was back when GameStop like would scam your ass for turning in games.
Yeah.
And I wanted to buy like probably like a Call of Duty or something. So I turned in hella DS games. And one of them, I don't know why I decided it was a good idea to turn in Pokemon Black and White, but I did.
Damn.
I exchanged like 20 DS games for like $10, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that's it?
Holy shit.
But like, and then I lost my favorite game and all this, and I was sad. It was a depressing time, you know. But so like, just hold on to your games, you know. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's a mistake. When I was younger, I knew never to make. I was like, bro, I'm not getting rid of none of my games, even though I never play them. Because I was like, I'm a type of person. Even now, I always come back to games, always, all the time, bro. Like I replay old games constantly.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm never like bored. You know, people are like, there's no games to play. So I get that sometimes, but I always go back and play the good ones. You know. But yeah, I think, I don't know, I'm sure you don't have this on your list, but honorable mention to the goddamn PSP. I don't know if you're gonna put that on your list. I didn't put it on my list, but
No, I didn't.
that's another handheld where it's like, ooh, I had it for a little.
It was a good
bit.
handheld.
Revolutionary.
Really good.
PS Vita too. Later on, that underrated. People hate on it. PS Vita was fucking great. I still have mine.
They're good.
There's some issues with it. I don't know if it was, I don't know, sign-in issues too, but I still have my PS Vita. It still works and shit. But it's great. Yeah.
Solid handheld devices. Handheld consoles are really good. And
Underrated.
they're underrated. Yeah, I agree.
But
What's yours?
Game Boy, I just wanted to say, I feel like we didn't talk about the Game Boy enough, bro. Game Boy is fucking, that shit is insane. It was so small, but it seemed so big back in the day. Pause.
What?
Yeah, but for my number 3, you had on your list GameCube. I put GameCube at number 3. We talked about that a bit already, but
That's
GameCube,
solid 3.
another one just like the PS2, where the movie games were freaking insane. They were great.
When it says Disney Presents and there's just a heater game, like you'll never get that again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I played Barnyard and that bitch. I played everything on there. What's that one?
Back to the Barnyard?
Yeah.
That thing with like Otis and shit.
Is that what it's called? I don't think it's called. Is it called Back to the Barnyard? I thought it was just Barnyard. I don't know. Whatever it's called.
With like the cow?
Yeah. Bro, that's great. The game is unironically good. It's fucking
Really?
crazy. I don't know why. It's so
Sick.
good. I
Also,
don't know.
there's like a Simpsons game.
Hit and Run. I had that on the original Xbox. I
Okay.
don't
might
know
have
if that
not
was
been.
on anything else, but I did have that on the original Xbox.
I see speedruns for that game, and it's really cool.
Yeah, that game is fucking ahead of its time. It's like
Good ass game.
it's
Cool
technically
game.
open world. It was great in the
Yeah.
Simpsons universe. It was great. I loved them. I'd love to see them make a game like that, and I think they could totally pull it off. But yeah, there's bro, we can talk about the games for days. There's so many different games, especially on the GameCube. Super Mario Sunshine, though, most underrated Mario, definitely.
It's not underrated.
It is so underrated.
You think it's underrated?
To that, I'm
It's
obviously
a
not
good
to,
ass game.
not to
Everybody
us
knows
because
it.
we know we're like gamers, right?
Yeah.
But to the average Joe, it's underrated as fuck.
Because they don't even know what it is. They're like, what's Super
Yeah.
Mario Sunshine?
Like
It's the best kept secret of the gamers.
that's like the last Mario game you think about to like the normies. I feel
True.
like that's like I think
What's
that
the first one? Super Mario Wii?
just Super Mario Bros. And then I think it goes like
Super Mario Bros.
Super
Wii.
Mario Kart has to be second known, and then I think it goes maybe I would say Galaxy, but I don't know. Galaxy's getting a little old.
No, Galaxy is one of the more underrated ones too.
Yeah, Galaxy's great too.
Yeah.
Again with the Wii, fucking game breaking, industry changing. That shit is amazing.
Right.
You know what we do forget about all the time?
What?
Nobody talks about that like paved the way for the Nintendo Switch, the Wii U. People forget about that. It had to happen for Nintendo Switch to happen though. And I played the Wii U. People were like, "Oh, this is lame." I actually liked it.
Mario Kart 8 was on there. Breath of the Wild was on there.
Was it?
Yeah.
The Wii U?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Pretty sure it was. Yeah.
I thought that was after.
No.
But people like forget about that, and I never owned it, but I had a friend that owned it, and we'd play that shit all the time. It was so sick. It was pretty fucking like big too. It was like hefty, man.
I liked it, but I just was never the guy that had the tablet. It was always my boy that had the tablet. You know what I'm saying? It was also the worst performing Nintendo device of all time. I'm pretty sure.
That's crazy.
Even though it was pretty cool for its time, but like, and with that said, I didn't have one. It was only my boys that had one, and my boy would always have the tablet, so I never played with the tablet. I'd always only play Wii U looking at the screen from the Wiimote.
Yeah.
So I never got the full experience of Wii U, but it was still cool. It was a cool console, cool concept.
I'm
But
pretty
I just felt
sure-
like it was more gauged towards a solo audience.
Definitely. I think I'm pretty sure it was all like cross. Is that the word, cross compatible or whatever, from like Wii games too, which was sick.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
But
Super Mario Maker was on there.
underrated. Yeah, I remember that. That was like the big thing.
Yeah.
That paved the way for the Switch to be as good as it is. But that's great. Did you do your number 3?
Yeah, I did my number 3.
Okay,
we're on
so
to
we're
2 now.
No, 2.
2, we've talked about a lot this list, so it seems like it should be number 1 for both of us since we've just gone back to it so many fucking times.
Oh, which one?
My number 2 is the Wii.
Oh, yeah.
The Nintendo Wii is such an integral part of me growing up and like just Wii bowling and stuff with the family and things like that.
Yeah.
As well as all the traits we've talked about earlier. It's a really good console.
Yeah, we did talk about that. You're right. I feel like I'm going based off like what if I were to pull out what now, if I pulled it out right now, what would I be playing on more if I had to like stick with that only?
True.
Basically, that's kind of how I formed my list.
Yeah.
So that this one's huge because in terms of quality, there's where's that I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this one from just you Xbox ass nerds, but we're going with the PlayStation 3.
All right.
And I'm already just gonna say I'm gonna put it out there. I don't know if you have any list. You probably do. I do not have any Xboxes on my list, and that's gonna hurt masses.
Well, here's the thing too for me. I do not have any PlayStations on my list.
Yeah, get this fucking guy out of here. Get him out of here.
So
fire him.
Here's the thing. This is the polarization of America right now.
It's like
it is
political
PlayStation
parties
kids
right now
versus Xbox kids.
Look,
and I am an Xbox kid.
I'll give you a hindsight. PS3, Xbox. The one thing I'll give you guys, you guys' interface, Xbox 360 interface is pretty cool. I think the hindsight looking back, controllers on Xbox are probably better. I didn't realize how bad the PS3 controllers are.
They're awful.
Until I got older.
They're
and then I realized
awful.
how small they were. Because I was a kid when I was playing it. So my hands were smaller.
Yeah.
So I didn't realize that. But they're still like decent controllers. But
that was your number 2 though, right?
yeah, PS3 is my number 2.
Okay.
The reason I say that is, bro, I mean, dude.
Growing
the
up with it.
games are great.
Minecraft.
But I'm poor as fuck. I've been poor pretty bad. So the free online is great. I'm just gonna say, man, Xbox.
That's a plus.
People are like, oh, Xbox, what, or online? Let me phrase that right. They're on PlayStation. Oh, why are you charging so much for online? Fucking all these exclusive games. Why are you hogging all the exclusives? Xbox did it first. Xbox did it first. You think, bro, PlayStation Online would still be free if they did not see how much money Xbox was making off them goddamn Xbox Lives, man. They knew what they were doing. And PlayStation was like, bro, we're missing out on way too much money. We have to do this. And speaking of, I just forgot about this. This popped in my head. You hear PlayStation? I need to pull up the prices, but they're upping their PlayStation Plus shit. Like
from how much to how much?
Like crazy, like $30 or $20 to $30. Yes.
Fuck that, dude.
Or
that's why you go to PC.
I don't know if it's a month or a year, but it's something crazy. They have 3 tiers of PlayStation Plus now. There's like the normal for online, the mid tier, and then like the high tier for like extra games and shit. They're like
there's
penny pinching.
Ultra, Omega, and then Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
So you actually feel like you're doing something.
I'm gonna look it up as we're talking, but it's crazy, man. It's wild. But I don't know. PS3, I just say that because the range of games they just had like the best quality games, old CODs, and to be fair, yeah, Xbox had them too. But old CODs, yeah, everything.
PlayStation got them faster.
Infamous, bro, I fucking love Infamous. I want that game again so bad. I don't have it anymore. Infamous 2, I lost that game.
No, yeah, getting that $10 mustered up to get Xbox Live Gold for a month was tough. Sometimes it was real tough. Sometimes I didn't get it, and then I was just stuck to my my devices.
Good thing nowadays, if you don't have it, you can still play games like Fortnite, Apex, since they're free.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to have the shit, which I think that's nice as fuck.
I didn't even know that. Yeah, and you from a PC gamer's perspective, you kind of think that consoles are going away, but they're really not. Because for most gamers, and even me, probably me when I get I get a place or like a house and I just want to chill,
yeah,
I'm probably gonna have a console. If that's a Switch, it probably won't be a Switch. I would probably get a PS5 if I wanted a console. But yeah, dude, I understand the appeal of consoles because a more relaxed experience. You can sit on the couch.
Way easier to set up.
It's way easier to set up with a PC. You got so much shit, and like the gaming position is so awkward at times, and it's so just tense. But when you just want to chill and play a story game or whatever, sitting on the couch chilling out,
Yeah.
you know, the console is the way to go, and I agree with that.
Okay, real quick before you do that,
Mhm.
I got the prices up. This is fucking crazy.
Let me
Okay,
know.
so there's PlayStation Plus Essential, which is the base shit. There's PlayStation Plus Extra, which is like the mid tier. PlayStation Plus Premium, which is top tier. Essential for 12 months. I don't know what the monthly. I don't really give a fuck. But yearly, it's $59.99. It's going up to $79.99 for Essential, just online. The PlayStation Extra is going up.
It's like $8 a month.
Yeah, Extra is going. So the mid tier is going from
It's
$99
like $7 a month.
$99 to $134.99. That's fucking crazy. And then the premium top tier shit, $119 to $159. Dude, like that's
like $12 a month.
I don't know, like
$12.5.
I feel like that's just wild, man.
That's not too bad.
That's premium bullshit, right? But the fucking $60 a year up to $80 a year for just that be able to play online, that's a whole fucking game plus more.
Well, that's $7.50 a month roughly.
Yeah, I feel like
which isn't that bad.
Yeah, but it's more expensive if you play monthly. That's the thing, though.
Oh, is it?
It is.
Oh.
That's for annually. It's cheaper. So they kind of get you there, right? So
yeah.
I think originally it was like $10 a month or some shit for a monthly. But I'm sure they're probably gonna up that too. But yeah, man, I don't want to be that guy. I'm blaming Xbox. They started it. They started it, man.
They're washed up.
Yeah,
I'll admit it.
Was it number 2 now?
Number 1.
Really? Oh yeah, you're right. I'm tripping balls.
Ladies and gentlemen, drum roll, please. We have my number 1 pick for the top consoles of all time. My number 1 is the Xbox 360. That's my first Xbox on my list. It's just like X-Man and his PS3, but mine is my pride and joy, the Xbox 360. This console is robust. Okay, I have an R2D2 slim Xbox 360 that I got for my birthday when I was like 10, maybe like 9, and it has never failed me. My Xbox One doesn't connect to the internet anymore, and my Xbox 360 works just fine. 1080p gameplay, playing Black Ops, all this stuff, and it was good. It was good even back in the day, playing with my buddies.
It's even better back in the day.
Yeah, going playing Black Ops 2. Everybody's on chat. You know what I mean? It's just such a nostalgic console for me because I literally played it for like 8 years straight. And I grew up on this console, you know, it's a part of me, and it's never gonna get old, you know, because some of the games on that run on the Xbox 360, like I'm pretty sure it's like one of the Batman games looks better than some of the new games coming out with like their water shaders and things like that.
Definitely.
So, it holds up, you know, if you play a game like if you go back and play Call of Duty on an Xbox 360. At least the slim, not maybe the older ones don't really perform as well, but the slim ones, they came with a Kinect, you know, all this, and you know,
Xbox Kinect.
Yeah, you go back and you play, and it still holds up, and it's my favorite console of all time. That's kind of all.
It's valid, man.
Yeah,
it probably would be the same for me where PS3's at if I grew up on Xbox, and I don't know. There's the pros and cons for both, for Xbox and PlayStation, right? I think PS3 and Xbox 360 are way closer than like PS4 and fucking Xbox One. I don't think it's even close when it comes to PS4 era, in my opinion, but we'll get to that. Right. PS3, Xbox 360, yeah, their party chat, just their whole interface, controllers are better. The interface they had going is great, but they also had recently with the motherfucking, what's it called? I forgot. I think Microsoft bought Activision. I think that's how it went. So
Microsoft acquired Activision Blizzard.
Yeah, the Call of Duty, those Call of Duty servers are back up, man. Apparently it can get a little hectic sometimes with like hackers.
They took them down?
Apparently they did at one point.
I didn't even know that.
I don't know if that was only for Xbox. I'm pretty sure they were up on PlayStation. I don't know, but yeah, so you got a bunch of old people going back to the old CODs and stuff. So that's pretty sick. But yeah, Xbox, man, that revolutionized like I don't know. I just don't think you would see gamers like together with the whole party chat system. That just kind of like changed everything. Kind of normalized like being in huge parties and playing games with your buddies. I feel like So yeah, that's huge. That was your number one, right?
Yeah,
So,
number one.
my number one. Now hear me out.
Okay, he's about to drop some total shit.
Nintendo. No, I'm just kidding. Fuck Nintendo. Man, wait, hold on. Xbox Connect though. We didn't say nothing about Xbox Connect. That
Talking about it?
just real quick. I just want to say that was a disaster. That's what makes the Wii so great. Is because Xbox tried to do it and it was nowhere close to the Wii.
Dude, the Kinect was fucking sick.
I think it was garbage.
It was sick.
It was garbage.
Why do you think it was garbage?
He's a nostalgia Andy.
Why do you think it was garbage?
It was so bad.
Then I'll tell my take.
It just didn't look good. It didn't look good. There was no good games. It was not good.
Did you see the Star Wars game?
That was the one redeeming thing. But did you see the Star Wars fucking dancing game?
No.
Exactly. Fucking Just Dance Star Wars. I don't know what the hell it was called. That, I mean, it could have been better for what it was, but I think they saw the Wii. Because I'm pretty sure Wii came out first. Yeah, I would think so. But even if it didn't, like, I don't know. It just didn't sit right with me, man. I feel like they were trying to appeal to the normies, and it just didn't work.
The Kinect was fucking cool, and here's why. You could use it for Just Dance.
Oh, my.
Which was awesome. It was so cool using it for Just Dance.
This guy, man.
You could use the Kinect to talk to your Xbox. Like, you could say Xbox shut down, kind of like an Alexa. And just like stuff like that. Even before anything like that was like even remotely like mainstream. You say like Xbox shut off, or like Xbox eject disk, or
Xbox self-destruct.
Xbox self-destruct. Xbox talk to me and say sweet nothings, things like that. And also the Kinect was fucking crazy. Here's a crazy ass story, bro.
Oh no.
So the first time I got a Kinect, I was like 8 or 9, and I would play Minecraft with these people. I don't even know how I met them. It was just a random set of like 8-year-olds.
I thought you were just trying to tell us a grooming story or something.
No, this isn't a grooming story. These are like they're just hella kids, bro. And I was just like, I had hella like 8-year-old RIZZ, because there was like this chick that I played Minecraft with, and she was like, do you wanna connect FaceTime? And I was like, oh shit. So it's like this.
He's pulling Minecraft bitches. That's crazy. Minecraft bitches is wild.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man. Fair play.
Dude. And it was cool. I mean, it was cool because this chick was in like England. She was like a British chick. And
this guy.
It was just like fucking like just a video chat. Like, it was crazy. And that was like before any of that was real. You know what I mean? So,
wow.
No, it was really cool. And
that's like the Skype days.
It was exactly like that.
Bro, that's crazy.
It was crazy cool.
Bro was picking up Minecraft chicks, bro, from England.
You know what I'm saying, bro? 8-year-old me.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm sure I have some crazy stories too, but we'll save that for another day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we are over time.
Yeah. My number one. PS motherfucking 4.
PS4.
I had to put it
That's
there.
good.
I just feel like in terms of like, I wouldn't say gaming has reached its limit, but you can tell in the past, like I say 5 to 8 years, it kind of reached a cap almost, to where like they can only get so much better in terms of scale, right? And I think that's like the PS4 era, right? Obviously they'll continue to get better and bigger, but there's a certain like, you see PS1 to PS2, PS2 to PS3, you see those generational jumps. But I feel like PS4 is kind of like, you'll see jumps, but they're almost like hops now instead of huge jumps. That's the best way I could put it. And PS4, I feel like, it's fucking great. Yeah, I feel like that's like Xbox 360 and PS3 combined, but at its mastered. Like,
I agree.
I wouldn't put the PS5 in there. It's too new, and it didn't really change much other than how good it runs. So PS4 kind of just made sense to me. Put that on there, and the only complaint I have with it is just no cross-compatible shit like Xbox. That's the only like, what the fuck, why?
Yeah, no, that confused me why they didn't do that.
Yeah, it's just laziness, I guess. PS4 controllers are pretty good though, so they're pretty solid. They're a huge improvement from PS3. So I don't know, everything about PS4 is amazing.
Personally, I can't use a DualShock controller because I'm just not used to it.
Yeah.
But just like for Xbox, the joysticks are, one is higher up and one is lower down. them being the same is a weird position for me to be in, and I dislike it.
I never had that
It's
issue.
just I'm not used to it.
Because I've always constantly played with Xbox and PlayStation at the same time, so I never had the issue of getting used to one. It kind of just like felt the same for me almost. I got used to them both.
Yeah.
But yeah, PS4 is fucking great, and exclusives, man. Hey, like I said, Xbox started it, but the PlayStation exclusives are fucking great, man.
And they finished that shit because they have Spider-Man. They had God of War.
What do you mean had? What happened with that?
God of War's coming out for Steam. It's on Steam.
Well, that's, I mean,
It's not exclusive. And so
then
is Spider-Man.
Neither is Spider-Man then.
Yeah, no, true.
Neither is anything actually. Everything's on PC. Now that I think about it.
Oh, so they have no exclusives anymore. So it's honestly an
Neither.
L, so
It's the same thing with
loss.
it's the same thing with Xbox though, because Halo's on there, and then I think what's the other ones have? Starfield's Xbox exclusive. I don't know if you knew that.
Oh,
I
I didn't.
mentioned it earlier. Yeah,
It's only on Xbox?
Yeah, but it's on PC.
Oh, it's
but
on PC
an
too?
Xbox exclusive. So
That's so dumb.
I don't care
I
as
think
long.
it's dumb.
I don't care as long as it's on PC.
True.
But I mean, I guess that's biased. But
Yeah. But the fact that you need both consoles in order to play the games you want
fuck that.
is fucking annoying.
I guess I could see the anger if you were not a PC guy. But at this point, if you're not a PC, I mean, dude, like, you gotta catch up.
So my number 1
Just this guy.
is PC. PC Master
Oh, yeah.
Race. So.
PC on top, it's just greatest range, has everything. You can do everything. Everything, God.
God. You
when-
are God.
People joke about PC Master Race, but it's true, bro. You're literally God to, like, these are the fucking disciples of PlayStation and shit.
You are the Mecca. You are the peak.
It goes beyond video games, too. You can do everything on a bitch. And I mean everything.
Everything.
Literally.
Whatever your mind.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like it was pretty long top 5, but I think it was valid because it's a pretty important one. You know, it's
No, that was good.
pretty good one. We talked a lot of games today, but hey, bro, I feel like my list is pretty solid. I feel like the only things I would change is like maybe the orders, but I think it's pretty solid right now. So
I think it was good.
PS4 number 1, PS3, GameCube, PS2, Wii, solid.
I got Game Boy, GameCube, Nintendo DS, Wii, and then Xbox 360.
Yeah, honorable mention would probably be the 360 and like probably Game Boy. Solid. I like those. But yeah, if you, let us know your guys' top 5. Let us know what y'all think. Fucking give us other top 5 ideas. We just be going off the top most of the time. We'd be like, he's about to come over in like 1 hour, and then he's like, oh, top 5. What do we do? And we just kind of do it.
Think about it real quick.
Yeah, but yeah, if you guys have any ideas for any next ones, let us know, because yeah, we just be going off the top of the dome freestyle. But it's pretty good. Solid.
Solid ass top 5. I appreciate you guys for watching the Pan Pod today.
Yes.
It's been a few weeks, so we both appreciate you guys coming out and support the Pan Pod. I'm going to try and do the shorts thing again so we get some more people in here.
Definitely.
But yeah, I appreciate you guys coming out to watch a Pan Pod today. If you did enjoy, make sure to comment your top 5 consoles of all time, as well as like the Pan Pod on YouTube and follow on Spotify. Help us out, get monetized, things like that. But yeah, if you guys do want updates, go ahead and join my Discord. All of our links are down in the description below, so make sure to go check them out. But yeah, that's all we got for you today. So appreciate you coming watching the Pan Pod this week, and we will see you next time for another Juicer Ass podcast.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all later. Bye.